Okay, so I'm going to re-review my Dewalt table saw simply based on the fact that the last video became quite popular. A lot of good and bad comments, and I wanted to clarify a few things about it. And also, since I've been using it, some things that have changed a little bit for the better. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this review in order to make your decision on purchasing this particular saw. Now, in this video, what I'm actually doing is cutting some picture frames, and it kind of brings to the attention of what I am missing out of this table saw the most, which you will see in just a minute, and that is the fact that this saw, which I knew, to be clear when I bought it, does not accept a dado blade, which for most people that won't matter, and for me it doesn't matter a whole lot, but I have found that it would come in handy quite a bit, just from making some small cabinets or picture frames, which I tend to make a lot of. I wouldn't have to go back and do several passes on the underside of the frame, which is what I'm doing right here in the video. So as it is now, I think I have to do 3 or 4 passes on each piece just to get the right depth that I need for the back of the picture frame. So it would come in handy. That's one thing. Now, I did install, as you may or may not be able to tell there, it's an 80 tooth blade, I believe, for a little bit finer cut. It's got a thinner kerf on it, which helps. It's a little bit faster and it doesn't waste as much wood. But to be honest, I am still thinking that I should have got the Dewalt table saw one size up because again, of the blade choices. I know that some people have left comments that there are many blade choices out there. I'm not finding them. I did find a few more than before on Amazon, but the quality of the blades, I'm not really sure. I'll find that out in time, but for the most part, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, but not as well as I would like it to. So I guess what I'm saying is this saw is doing its job. It's doing it well enough for the most part for what I need. What I was simply saying in the first video and want to be clear here is that the next size up Dewalt saw, which I believe comes with it may come with a 10-inch blade, if I'm not mistaken, is just a better purchase if you're going to be getting into any kind of hardwoods, woodworking along that path. If you're just doing what this saw was intended for, which is probably just a millworker doing, crown molding and mostly dealing with softwoods, it's great. And as far as the size goes, my small shop, I can't complain. I would love to have a big table saw that is a lot more permanent, but I don't have the space right now unless I add on to my shop, which I may do one day. But for now, this is a decent option for what I need it for. So anyway, I just wanted to do a second video to talk more about some things that have changed, in my opinion, on the saw. But all in all, it's not a terrible saw. I will say that. Maybe I was a little bit harder on it in the first video, but at the end of the day, for a little bit more, you can get the next size up, which, in my opinion, may be a better choice if you are wanting to dabble a little bit in some fine woodworking or more hardwoods than softwoods. But anyway, I just want to make those clarifications. I hope it helped. If it did, I will be doing some more reviews on both woodworking tools and leatherworking tools on this channel, as well as my continued designs for the blueprints that are free on my website at joshjamesdesign.com. Thanks for watching.